blonde is very aging. It washes out the skin tone. So the best way to have a natural blonde is to have it a little bit darker at the root and then highlight in low light. Multi-dimensional look is beautiful because it gives it texture and movement, and it's also very youthful. Another common problem that women have that just get highlights is that their hair gets dry on the end. So a great way to fix that problem is use products that have heat protection in it just to protect your hair from the blow dryer, flat iron, or curling iron.
As we get older, everything's pulling it down, gravity's taking over, wrinkles are down lines. We want to create some up lines, some lifting. We want to, sort of lift the cheekbones, open up the eyes. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to give you some uplifting lines, bring you a bit more happiness to your haircut. So all I'm seeing is hair. We're not getting to see you. So what we want to do is take some of that weight out.
Let's do it.
Cheryl, you have beautiful deep-set eyes, and I'm going to show you a couple of tricks just to bring them out. The first thing I would do is take concealer and use it on the lid. This is going to brighten the eye and lift the eye from being so deep-set. Look at the difference. I noticed that your foundation color this morning was off. I'll show you how you can add color to your face, and it won't make you look more made up. It will make you look younger. And this should be quick and easy. Never use that ivory color foundation that you were using because it will just show up the wrinkles and it will just give you the wrong look. It's an outdated look. Hi, Jody. You have a beautiful, tiny face with gorgeous blue eyes. And you're hiding them with these bushy brows. And after I shape them, you will keep them forever in that shape, right?
Yep.
Okay. You can take a concealer and block out what you think you're going to tweeze off. Well-groomed brows just make you younger looking.
Let's see our ladies.
Let's see it.
Oh, Sandy.
All right.
Oh, gorgeous. Cheryl. Wow. Jody.
All right.
Beautiful.
Ladies look gorgeous. How do you feel?
20 years younger.
You look 20 years younger.
Before you go, Good Housekeeping would love to give you this gift basket full of beauty goodies, and to top it all off, dinner for two at Be Our Guest restaurants. We hope you enjoy, and you look unbelievable.
For more great anti-aging tips, go to goodhousekeeping.com/anti-aging tips. $100 million women can't be wrong when it comes to making smart fashion choices for affordable and timeless designs. Their secret to style? Celebrity fashion designer Jaclyn Smith.
Jaclyn, welcome to Good Housekeeping.
Thank you.
It's great to have you here, and I cannot wait to see all the stuff that you have in store for us
Can't wait
today.
to show. You're going to be surprised.
I was astonished to find out that you've been designing your line for Kmart for 25 years. I know that you're one of the first celebrities to lend her name to a design line, and also you've actually been involved in the actual design, which is...
Absolutely. I didn't really want to do it unless I could be a collaborative part of the team, and it's been a great ride. And I think we've really done beautiful things.
I know that there are tricks and tips for helping women to feel fresh and smart and pulled together without feeling like fashion victims. What would you say are the keys to that?
I think, the philosophy of my line is versatility, interchangeable separates. So not only does your money go further, but you can reinvent existing things that you have in your closet. You can go and purchase a new jacket or a blouse or a pair of pants and think of it in a different way. It's economical that way, but you can invent a new look.
We have some Good Housekeeping readers here today who have volunteered to be our models. Each of them has a different fashion issue and different lifestyle issues, and you have come up with some great solutions.
Okay.
First, we're going to look at Sweetie. She is a physical therapist who spends most of her day in sort of uniform-like outfits, so she likes to dress up when she goes out, but doesn't like to shop, so...
That's correct.
Well, you have the classic cardigan, but with the gold lurex threads, it's a little more fashionable. And the coral petal sleeveless shell, which looks beautiful. It has a sheen to the fabric, brightens the face, with a very tailored skirt. So we have the feminine with a more tailored look. What I like to encourage people to do is accessorize. Accessorize can change an outfit. Wow. So whether it be one of my belts or a belt from your closet, you can add a little accessory like this and have another look. It just adds another dimension and something a little different.
It's beautiful.
Look beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next we have Jenna. She's in her 30s. She's a filmmaker. So she goes to meetings and screenings, wants to look pulled together without looking too corporate in the industry she's in. And I would say you have nailed it.
Yeah,
this looks terrific.
It's very pulled together. You could go from day to evening. You have the khaki twill jacket with a roll-up sleeve. And these are your jeans, right? They're very similar to my Angel Fit jeans. What I love most is the classic tee with a sequin front.
This is really fun. And I would never have thought to have paired these two pieces, but it looks great on you.
And it's a more polished look than just putting on a white tee or a black tee with jeans.
Right.
And the jacket, it looks beautiful on you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, we're going to look at Stacy, who's 44. She's a public relations executive and a blogger. So you have the opposite problem, Stacy. You need to look corporate and pulled together all the time, right?
All the time.
And I know that one problem you said that you had was you're constantly buying whole new outfits for each event.
Entirely new outfits for every event.
So let's help
That's
this woman
very
mix and
expensive,
match.
isn't it?
Very expensive.
So it's nice to take pieces from your existing wardrobe and add something, a new jacket. And what you've done is used one of your skirts.
Yes.
It goes to a suit and put my jacket with it.
This jacket is great.
Yes. And it's a younger look, don't you think, than always being in a suit? And if you wanted to dress this up for evening, again, extending the life of your jewelry, we put two necklaces together
This is great.
to make a belt. And we always want to think outside
This
the
is
box.
a great idea.
And you know, you can add this for a little more bling, and it looks great.
Okay,
chain
every
looks
woman
great.
in America is now going
Is
to
gonna
try
take
this.
their
They're going to
necklaces.
start taking their necklaces. This is a great idea.
So it looks great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next up is Josephine, who has a dual life. She's a mom of 3, and she also is an entrepreneur and businesswoman. So, and she's also Jackie O,
Jackie O.
evidently, like the other Jacqueline.
Yeah,
Those are
looks
very
great
ground
sunglasses.
sunglasses. Those are yours.
My sunglasses, purse,
This
necklace.
beautiful classic French jacket. Right?
Yes, it is so elegant. This is a perfect example. This can go a million different ways. You can put a pencil skirt and a shell and dress it up for evening, take off the striped t-shirt, and it's very elegant. I love it like this. I mean, this still works for a luncheon. It's very refined and elegant.
I also love what's happening on your wrist. I would never have thought to put a triple pearl bracelet like this, which is so pretty, next to a watch that has this much going on, but they work together.
It's great on you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And now we have Judith, who works in retail,
Beautiful.
very elegant, but who I know you told me that you wear age-appropriate fashion, which I'm guessing means you would never have picked out a zebra tunic. Is that right?
That's right.
And yet you look fabulous. I
love it. It's wonderful.
Really cute.
I know you were a dancer, so you can carry off the leggings. It's very age appropriate. And with the pop of color with the coral puckered tee. And you've incorporated your own jewelry, which is nice.
I love it, and I would never have chosen this color.
Yeah.
It's beautiful
I
on
know.
you.
Sometimes you have to force yourself for that pop of color, but it does brighten the face. You look
Thanks so
beautiful.
much.
Thank you.
These are amazing looks. They work
great.
so well on each of these women who are at different stages in their lives and they have different needs. Can you guys come back out? Let's see everybody all together.
Yeah, it's very versatile, and the longevity. I mean, these are outfits to build a wardrobe
Super
on.
versatile, super
Yes.
affordable. You all look fabulous. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, and I have something very special from Kmart and Good Housekeeping. It's a gift card, so you can have a little shopping spree. Thank
Nothing
you.
like a little retail therapy.
Absolutely. You look
Jacqueline,
wonderful.
thank you so much for being with us today. Your clothes look terrific. You are an inspiration, and it's wonderful to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks.
I've enjoyed it. It's fun.
Subscribe now to receive Good Housekeeping magazine at home. Save up to 84% off with our very special offer at tvspecial.goodhousekeeping.com. Coming up, find out the winning beauty products from Good Housekeeping's first ever Anti-Aging Awards. Last year, Americans spent over $60 billion on anti-aging products, potions, and promises. No wonder it's so hard to know which products really work. Good Housekeeping recently announced winners of their first ever anti-aging awards. These awards were the results of an extraordinary 18-month study designed to help you find the best anti-aging skincare on the market. Good Housekeeping Research Institute Director Miriam Arendt is here to give us the scoop. Hi, Miriam.
Hi, Rebecca.
So tell us about the Anti-Aging Awards. What exactly did Good Housekeeping do?
It all started with a simple quest to find out which anti-aging beauty products really work. At the Good Housekeeping Research Institute, we have laboratory equipment that offers quantifiable results. This is something no other magazine has. We started by contacting beauty brands, asked them to send us the best skincare products they have, from moisturizers to night creams to peels and serums. Then we assembled an advisory board of beauty experts, top dermatologists across the country, the Good Housekeeping beauty editors, and of course the scientists here in the beauty lab at the Good Housekeeping Research Institute. We inspected hundreds of products, studying the labels, looking for those with ingredients that looked most promising. We settled on 90 products to test, and truthfully, this is where most magazines would have stopped their research. This is where Good Housekeeping began.
So explain what you mean by that.
Well, we had 820 women testers, all of over the age of 35, and we used state-of-the-art lab equipment to measure the results. So for instance, we have a Vizia complexion analyzer that we use to take before and after results. The Vizia can count the number of wrinkles on your skin, the number of sunspots on your skin. We have a corneometer, which measures the hydration of your skin. So we can tell if a moisturizer is really effective. We have a gatometer that measures the firmness of your skin. So many products are making the claim that they will make your skin firmer. We can tell if that's really true. And finally, we have a chromometer that measures the color of your skin. So if a product is an age spot fader, we can see if the color is really fading.
Wow, the future has arrived here.
That's not all. We also had every woman tester complete a questionnaire. It was very important for us to have their feedback. We wanted to have as much information as possible. So finally, after 18 months testing 90 products, we had 5,600 before and after photos on a Vizia machine, 3,420 corneometer readings, 1,800 consumer questionnaires. We finally have our 14 winning products and our 12 honorable mentions.
That is a staggering amount of work. So let's talk about the winners. Any surprises there?
There's some great news, which is that you don't have to break the bank to buy a lot of these products. For instance, L'Oreal Revitalift night cream was a winning night cream, and it cost $20 in the drugstore. Boots number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Beauty Serum cost $23 at Target and was our winning beauty serum. And Rock's Multi-Correction Tone Perfecting Treatment was our winning age spot fader, and that cost less than $14. So this is great news, and you can find a list of all of our winners at goodhousekeeping.com.
Well, you've saved me time, money, and confusion. And now I know which products to buy. Thank you very much, Miriam.
Thank you.
We had a huge response to our anti-aging awards. Our readers love the fact that we did the work for them to find the best skincare, but they had some questions too. So we invited one of Good Housekeeping's advisory board dermatologist, Dr. Doris Day, to come in and answer some of those questions. Thanks for joining us. You know, one of the concerns our readers had was how to layer products. Is there a certain order we need to follow? What comes first? What goes last?
That's a really great question, and it's one that my patients ask me every day in the office. I think a really simple way to think about it is that you layer them in terms of how thick they are. So you would start with the cleanser because you rinse that off and you don't want to rinse off your other products. Then anything that comes in a pad would go next. A serum would go on top of that because that's also fairly thin, and then a lotion, then a cream. And the reason for doing this is that creams tend to be more occlusive and may block the other products from penetrating. So you go lighter to heavier, and then you can always check on the label, and if you're not sure, ask your dermatologist to look into it further for you.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay, what about sensitive skin? Because a lot of the firming products can be drying, and sometimes they can be irritating to the skin.
A lot of people who think they have sensitive skin really just have skin that's not intact and healthy as a barrier. One way to try doing them is wash your face, then moisturize, wait a few minutes and let that settle and balance, then apply the skin firming product and maybe consider even moisturizing again on top of that. You might also start by using it less often, maybe every other night rather than every night, and slowly build up as your skin tolerates it. Even with that, some people may not tolerate these products, and that may mean that you just can't use them. But most people, using them gently, having their skin healthy and intact, will be able to tolerate these products just fine.
So at what age should we really start using anti-aging products?
You know, I really believe anti-aging starts at birth. You know, as soon as you're out, it's time to start paying attention, having proper sun protection and good nutrition. As you get older, you have to add to that a little bit more. So you continue the good nutrition and sun protection, but that's when you start to add anti-aging products in. Now, it might be different for different people, depending on how much sun exposure you have and what your lifestyle is, whether you drink or smoke or stress. All those things can affect how quickly you age and can really accelerate the aging process. But typically, I think in the 20s, it's not a bad time to start using products that do focus on anti-aging.
Okay, so here's the big question. If you could pick just one anti-aging product, and we're not talking sunscreen, what would you tell me?
My most favorite ingredient, it actually has the most clinical data behind it, published in medical peer-reviewed journals, is retinol. And I feel that anyone who can tolerate a retinol should be using one. And the really great news is that it doesn't have to cost a fortune. I'm a big drugstore girl. I send my patients to their local pharmacy every day, and I recommend a broad range of brands. Neutrogena has a wonderful retinol in their Healthy Skin brand. Olay has, in the Pro X line, actually has a comparison to Renova, and this is published in a medical journal that the data correlates that they're pretty similar. And then Rock has one as well. So there's lots of really wonderful choices at your drugstore, also at your department store, and then your doctor can provide a prescription retinol for you as well.
This is such great information. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We invite you to come see our beauty lab and the rest of Good Housekeeping Research Institute. If you're going to be in the New York City area and would like to join us for a tour, just go to goodhousekeeping.com/GHRI tours. Thanks for joining us on Good Housekeeping's Turn Back the Clock. Remember to look for more fabulous ideas for home and family every month in Good Housekeeping magazine. We look forward to seeing you on the next Good Housekeeping special.